Now let's go across to the US-Mexico border. Migrants continue to risk death crossing the treacherous Rio Grande River. In spite of a floating barrier put in place by the state of Texas to deter them, the move has sparked a diplomatic complaint from Mexico. Drone footage shows migrants wading past miles of concertina were in search for an entry point onto the United States from Mexico. In recent months, Texas National Guard troops have also strung up razor wire to stop the influx of migrants from Mexico. Texas has recently been involved in a lawsuit over deploying floating barriers. A State Department spokesperson said that Texas had not consulted with federal officials before installing the barriers. Meanwhile, the Department of Homeland Security and the Justice Department are in ongoing talks about what action can be taken against Texas. Just last year, the Justice Department sued Arizona for placing shipping containers along the U.S. southern border. In recent years, migrants have resorted to increasingly risky and often fatal paths to evade detection and enter the United States. Immigrant rights advocates point that these policies that have made it more difficult for migrants to seek refuge in the U.S. and last year was the deadliest year so far for migrants crossing the US-Mexico border, with at least 748 people dying at the border.